Hey, good morning. This is Alan Buchanan, and I provide location advice to owners and occupants of industrial buildings in Southern California. And welcome to another edition of Tuesday Traffic Tips. Today coming to you the old-fashioned way, not via Periscope, but via the palatial studio, also known as the front seat of my car. All right, so my tip for you today is what to do when a prospect says, "Let me think about it." So how do you know if that prospect is blowing you off, or if in fact that prospect really needs some additional information or some thought in order to make a decision? Well, you'll never really know for sure unless you watch his behavior, but here are a couple of tips to maybe help streamline that process. The first thing I would suggest is ask the prospect, look, you're going to think about it, I understand that. Is there anything that I can provide you to help that thought process, help narrow that thought process? And maybe see if you can get him to commit to exactly what it is he needs to think about. Maybe he needs to think about the financing. Maybe he needs to think about how it's going to affect his employees. Maybe he needs to think about, what the ultimate payment's going to be and how that's going to affect his bottom line. So ask him if there's anything that you can do to help streamline that thought process. And then the next thing I would suggest is see if you can get the prospect to tell you what the next step will be. In other words, would it be all right if I called you on Monday? How about we get together again with your key employees next Thursday, etc. So if you will do those two things, I believe that that old question of "let me think about it" will be a lot less painful. This is Alan Buchanan saying make it an awesome week on Tuesday Traffic Tips. See you soon.